Welcome back. Did a good live stream with Malt Muser Whiskey Review on Sunday. It was a lot of fun. We went for about 2 hours on there. We reviewed several bourbons, but we really started with Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and we're going to get into an individual review of that bourbon right after this. That's right, folks. We have the B520. So this is 127.2 proof, okay, 63.6% by volume, and it's batch number B520. For a barrel proof bourbon, you're not going to find a better bargain, okay? The one that I have that more closely compares to this as far as what I call octane ABV, the alcohol by content, is the Booker's. And I did, on that live stream, drink the Booker's side by side. And I did say on that live stream that I thought the Booker's was better. Now, here's the caveat. I've only had one Booker's. It's the 2019-03 Country Ham. That one I've heard from people is one of the best Booker's ever produced, right? So maybe, and it wasn't like that much better. I mean, it was a little better. What I remember on that is the tongue burn on this one. The tongue singe was a little more, but it's not bad at all. But anyway, let's pop this thing, and I'm going to review it today without any other thing. And also the other thing I did on that live stream was I tried a little snip of the irregular Elijah Craig and then tried this. So today we're just going to hit it straight out. Like if this was it, you were sitting across from me and I was going to pour us a bourbon, and this is what we're having today. All right. Could make a difference. So there's yours. Dark amber color. It is darker, considerably darker than regular Elijah Craig in the glass. So a little drop. I can tell you this noses below its alcohol content. So don't be afraid, to get a good whiff of it on the nose. But let's get some air in it and twirl this thing around. Now on the color, it is nice dark amber. They cannot add color to bourbon and still call it a bourbon. So this is all from the wood right here. Now, with that said, the age statement on this is not there at all. Or is it? Oh, 12 years. Yeah, it's 12 years. Okay. And they do say 12 years non-chill filtered. Now, they do print it very small, so they're not like in your face 12 years. But, I mean, that's a pretty good amount of time in the barrel. And they're not diluting it at all. They're taking it straight, barrel proof, to the bottle, to you. So it better stand up. Now the legs on it, I know the other night I said they were okay, and they are. They're just okay. They're not bad. They do run a little faster than I would like to see, but I do remember the tongue coating was intense. So, but you're getting full flavor out of these barrel proofs. All right. On the nose, now I say it noses below its alcohol content. I could nose something, a lot less, and it's not going to hit me. Now, I'm going to hold this back just a little. Good toasty notes off that. Getting the woods out of it, but I'm not going to cram my nose down to the top of the glass. Because one, it just kind of clouds the notes. I want to find that good, happy spot where I can pick up the most notes. Vanilla's there, lending itself to a little darker note. But the woods are there. Probably a little rye in here somewhere. A little spice kick. But that good, just toasty flavor coming out. The aromas off this is just, it's warming me before I even take a sip. But let's get that first sip out of the way. That is divine. Divine. Now, when I put it side by side with the Booker's 2019-03. I had tried a few sips of it. I had a little bottle of water. I tried the Booker's. It was what we would call smoother, right? It didn't burn. There was none of that. But I'm getting a good hug, and I get a good hug off of both of them. That warm all the way down to the top of the stomach, and I love that, by the way. The flavors on this thing are just banging. I mean, this is a beautiful bottle and I paid, again, prices vary geographically. I paid under $60. I think tax and all was probably like $62 or something. It was just under $60 on the price tag. Man, for a full, intense flavored bourbon with great wood notes, good moderated sweetness. I mean, it's not overly sweet. It's certainly not regular Elijah Craig that I call like honeysuckle sweet. But this is tampered down. It has a lot more of that intensity from the wood in it. You're not going to find a better deal, because sometimes you'll find like a higher alcohol content, but it'd just be crap bourbon inside, or, you know, not as finessed as this. This is a really, really good batch, the B520. Go get it. Go get you a bottle of it. I mean, I promise you will like it. If you like bourbon, you will like it. Now, I did end the night on Whistle Pig because we went into Four Roses, and the Four Roses I have has a 36% rye content, and I wanted the 100% rye, you know, to compare it to. And we were just having fun that night. Okay. So, but for this one, definitely worth the money for what I call a mid-level price bourbon, which is under 60 or under 70. I call, you know, on this channel, I don't go much above 100. I try to stay under $100 on the bottle. And I try to only review stuff that is readily available, you know, no unicorns, things like that. So with this one, wow, great finish on it. Great warmth all the way down. I get that tickle in the top of the stomach. Love this stuff. And after a hard day's work, perfect glass right here. Now, as far as flavor goes, you know, I'm not dogging anything that's not barrel proof, but I really like the barrel proof, the cask strengths and barrel proofs. To me, that's what it's supposed to be. Now, this is pushing the limits of a bourbon at 127.2. I think it has to be below 130, or it could, maybe it can be 130. I don't remember if it has to be below 130 or not above 130. Anyway, this is right there knocking on the ceiling. Okay. But man, the explosion of flavors you get out of this, it's just amazing. The deep woods, woody notes, I might even be getting a little leather out of here. Doesn't quite go into the tobaccos like I would like it to for me, but good dark cherry notes in this, darker fruit for sure. Roasted fruit notes, maybe some fig out of it. Just think all that nice, you know, with the seasonings for Christmas, you know, around the holidays, and like a good fig pudding or something. I mean, this thing is exploding. And that's where it kind of takes my brain to, and I definitely put a cigar with this for sure. Again, I'm hammering this thing because I'm trying to get through this video. I normally sip on these a little slower, but man, I'm really enjoying the ride. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. As always, please like and subscribe, share me out, hit the bell down there for notifications, and I promise I'll keep bringing you these videos.